Hello everyone, welcome to this math class. I'm so happy to have you in this journey to the discovery of new concepts of geometry, new concepts of math. And today we're going to dig even deeper in geometry. Apart from the angles that we learned, the two-dimensional shapes and the three-dimensional shapes, we even learned how to measure using your ruler. But in this lesson we're going to learn more about measurement, but this time this measurement is going to apply to plane figures. So we call it the perimeter of plane figures. How do you do to get the perimeter of a plane figure? It's so easy. The perimeter of a plane figure is the distance around that plane figure. Like the example of my book here. The perimeter of this book is the distance, is this distance around my book. That's the perimeter of our book. So how do I know the distance? You already know that to know the distance of the size of the book, you need to measure them. Look at the book. There's this side here over here. I can call it even an edge or a side, and this other one over here. These two sides are equal in size because they start from the same point and end here. Start from here and end there. If you measure them, they are the same size. And then if you measure this side over here and the other one, you see they are also equal in size because this is a rectangle. These opposite sides are equal. This side and this one are equal, and this shorter side and this other shorter side are equal. So let's determine the perimeter. All you need to do is make sure you put you place your ruler at the beginning of the page, the cover of your book. Then you measure in centimeters. These are centimeters, so it's 0 centimeters, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here. Then I have to add 2 more, 26, 27 centimeters. So the longer side here, it's 77 centimeters. So if I take the shorter side is same concept. I need to make sure that my 0 matches, or my 0 is starts at the beginning of the cover. So if I measure this, you see it's 5 centimeters, 10, 20, 15, 20, and 21. So here it's 21, but here it's 27 centimeters. So how do I find the perimeter? I need to add 27 plus 21. You see, 27 here, plus 21 here, plus 27 again, plus 21. This distance all around here is called the perimeter. So I'm going to take another example. These examples are on the board. You can figure out the perimeter of any plane figure. Imagine you walking around the soccer field. If you want to walk around the soccer field, that distance that you walk around the soccer field, if you make a complete turn of the soccer field, this is the perimeter of the soccer field. Imagine if you were to go around the classroom. You follow the lines, the mirrors of the walls of your classroom. You are actually walking the perimeter. So the perimeter is a distance. I would like everybody to keep this in mind. The perimeter is a distance around the shape. Now let's take some practical examples. I have my triangle here, I have my rectangle, and I have my trapezium. I can have any type of plane figure. I can even have a circle. I can even have a square. It depends. But here, let's focus on the perimeter of shapes other than the circle, because the circle has a special circumference. The special perimeter, which is called the circumference. Now, so let's figure out the perimeter. What is the perimeter? The perimeter is denoted by the letter P. You need to make sure you write the letter P. It stands for perimeter. And then you have this side is 2 centimeters, plus this side which is 3 centimeters, plus this one which is 3 centimeters. So I'm taking out the 3 sides from the triangle and add them all together. And so this is going to give me 2 plus 3 plus 3, which is exactly 8 centimeters. So 8 centimeters is the distance around this triangle. Imagine a small guy, walking, starting from this point, then it goes all the way, and then it goes like this and goes like this. The distance will be equal to 8 centimeters if the guy walks around the triangle. Let's try and figure out the perimeter of the rectangle. So perimeter of the rectangle. How do we get the perimeter of the rectangle? We already checked with the book that this longer side is equal to the other longer side. So you already know that if this one is 30 centimeters, then this one also is 30 centimeters because they are millimeters. Because the two sides are equal in size. They have the same distance. If you measure them with a ruler, same thing. Then the shorter side is equal to this other shorter side since it's a rectangle. So this implies that I have 15 millimeters here too. Great. Now I know the measurement of all my four sides. I can add them all up to get the perimeter. So I'll start from here. I'll take the 30 plus the 15 plus the 30 plus the 15, and this is gonna give me let's make it easy for us. 15 plus 15 is 30, then plus 30, this is 90 millimeters. 90 millimeters. I have my perimeter. So for the rectangle, it's easy to determine what the perimeter is. There's a special formula for the perimeter of the rectangle. The perimeter of the rectangle is given by the longer side is called the length, which is represented by L, plus the shorter side, which is called the width, which is represented by W. So you have length plus width plus length plus width. This is same thing as you see. You have one length, another length. It's two lengths plus two widths. One width and another width. It's two widths. So it's two lengths and two widths, or two times. We know that there's a multiplication here and multiplication there. Or this can be written like 2 brackets L 2 times brackets length plus width. So if you apply this formula, you will get the exact same answer as the one we got from just adding up all the sides. Now let's move on to the trapezium. How do you determine the perimeter of a trapezium? Same concept. So I want to put a line here to put the limit. Okay, I'm going to add. The perimeter is equal to, I'm going to start from here, 4.5 plus 2 plus 2 plus this 2 and plus that 2. So it's basically 4.5 plus, this is 6, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, and the perimeter is equal to 10.5 meters. Cool. Basically, this is how you find the perimeter of plane figures. You just add. All you need to do is add all the sides, and this helps you determine the distance around the shape. And that distance around the shape is called the perimeter. Think about the distance around the soccer field, or the distance around your house, or the distance around my book, like my book. All those distances are called perimeters. So the perimeter, as I just told you, is just the distance. If you don't know how to calculate like this, when you don't know the sides, you need to measure. Like I did with my book, I measured with my ruler. To determine the length and the width in this rectangle, because this book is a rectangle. Thank you for watching. We'll move on to more geometry lessons, and this time we're going to do more, we're going to dive into the area concept so we can understand it better. Have a nice day, and hope I'll see you again after the lockdown. Thank you guys. Bye.